Here's a look at some of the stories you need to know this morning. Eyewitness News has obtained the first exclusive image of what's believed to be one of the suspects in Tuesday's deadly shooting in the CBD. The image comes from security video from a parking garage where the suspect ran up several floors before eventually disappearing into a stairwell and escaping. Police say two other suspects ran away in another direction. Officers are still searching for these three men. The shooting killed 34-year-old May Francois. Three more lawsuits are targeting the odors from the Jefferson Parish landfill as parish officials prepare for a special meeting today to discuss the issue. The new suits blame the government and its contractors for what residents of Harahan and River Ridge call a strong, potentially hazardous smell that burns their noses and throats. And in a new report obtained by the Advocate, consultants hired to evaluate the Wagaman landfill reported flooded gas wells and broken pumps, at the facility, likely contributing to that stench. Charles Rice, the president and CEO of Entergy New Orleans, is stepping down after 8 years at the embattled utility as it looks to repair its bruised reputation. Rice's departure follows the spring's revelation that one of Entergy's contractors hired actors last year to voice support at a city council meeting in favor of the new power plant in New Orleans East. The utility's also run into some other disagreements with city council recently for its failure to install large-scale solar panels and has now revoked proposal to implement a steep rate hike for customers in Algiers. Well, what a better way to honor the Queen of Soul than to Second Line. Last night, New Orleans celebrated the life of Aretha Franklin, parading through the streets with music. The Queen of Soul died at her home in Detroit yesterday after battling pancreatic cancer. News of her passing sent her 30 greatest hits albums soaring to the top of the iTunes chart. Funeral plans are expected to be announced early next week.